Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. It is Sunday here. We are September the 12th, and we are looking at a free 7-day guidance for everybody watching. Okay. Um, Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell, make sure you like. All right. I would really appreciate that. So, beautiful card here, okay? The Eight of Pentacles having to do with our moolah. Moolah, moolah, moolah. The Eight of Pentacles, I really love the Eight of Pentacles because you know what it's telling us? The next 7 days, our focus is going to be seeing the fruits of our labor. Up and foremost, seeing the fruits of our labor, right? We work really hard towards something, only you're going to know, right? Wrap your situation around this. If it doesn't make sense or resonate at the moment, maybe it's something coming up. You've been working on it and you're going to be seeing the payoff, okay? The big payoff. Well, the big payoff would be the Ten of Pentacles, right? But we're making our way there, right? Or the Ace of Pentacles, right? I would love an Ace of Pentacles, but right now the universe is saying the Eight of Pentacles. So we need to, focus on the work we've been doing, right? And seeing the fruits of our labor, right? The Pentacles are about our finances, okay? The Pentacles are about our career, okay? Our financial stability, even our health, guys, even our health, okay? Maybe some of you have been working really hard, right? When it comes to your health, eating well, right? Turning around and exercising, maybe changing a few things, changing up, maybe you're walking, or maybe you're just not gonna, you stopped drinking, smoking, whatever it is that you felt that you needed to make a change for. And I don't know why I'm literally am focusing on health, but the Pentacles represents more than health. That's just one of the things, but some of you may be working really hard and are now seeing the fruits of your labor when it comes to your health issues, right? Making those changes. For others, it's about working really hard to get that promotion, right? Working really hard to get that job, right? Applying left and right, right? Left and right, and getting that phone call finally, right? For others, it may be that you're working really hard at work and you're getting that recognition as well. However it resonates. Maybe you've been working really hard and now you have enough money to get that car. You have enough money to turn around and put down for your house and your stability, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is about paying attention to details, so make sure that you are, right? If there's any type of contract, guys, anytime I see Pentacles, I think contracts as well. If there's any kind of contracts, make sure you're paying attention to the details. If you just work in a job where it's very detailed, you make sure that you do that because you don't want those errors or sloppiness, okay, to pop up, okay? Check it for accuracy. Check your contracts, okay? But this is hard work, okay, that will be very satisfying and successful for you guys. For myself as well. This is my reading too, guys. When I do a 7-day guidance, general guidance for everybody, it's my reading too. Here comes the cats. It's getting rainy looking out there and windy, so they better take shelter. Working smart, right? Learning new skills. That's why I said something about possibly new jobs coming your way, right? Even within the company, right? Learning a new trade profession or upgrading your skills, okay? This is a time also to be very careful with your money, okay? If you're fine financially, then wonderful, right? But if you know that you are needing to save up or clamp down on what you have right now until you see some more moolah, then by all means. It's a good time to begin a profitable venture for some of us. So some of you may be even starting a new business, okay? Working really hard towards a goal and putting in, okay, a lot of work and effort, and seeing the fruits of your labor starting to pay off either right now or in the next 7 days, at the end of the 7 days, right? And you know what comes after the Eight of Pentacles is the Nine, which is feeling independent. They call it the single lady card because you're just happy with your coins, right? You're happy with your life and you're satisfied and feeling very much in control of your moolah. Okay? For some of you, this also is the Ten of Swords. After reaching this goal here, right? You're also seeing the end, a dramatic end to a situation that's been a burden, okay? Some of you may just be seeing a dramatic end to a situation at work, a situation at home, okay? Just being done. Being done with the foolishness of the past. Maybe even some betrayals, guys, is the other thing that I'm picking up with this. You had a lot of backstabbing going on and moving forward as well. All right, so our focus is seeing the fruits of our labor. It may have to do with the clarity that you are now seeing things, for what they are. You're seeing a situation for what it is. You're speaking your truth or getting truths, and there's that rain, right? And being done with a situation. For some of you, it may be a betrayal, hurt, or pain, okay, that you're done with, right? And you're moving forward, right? The troubles that you may have been experiencing are going to be over, okay? For some of you, you may be moving towards this dramatic ending as well, okay? Just saying I'm done with it. I'm no longer going to think like a victim. I'm going to take control of my life, okay? Any disruption that's coming my way, I'm going to be done with, okay? Any area of your life that is open to conflict, okay? You're just done with it, okay? So make that choice. Make that right choice is what I'm going to say with this Ten of Swords, and move forward, because if you don't, then you're going to stay in conflict. You're going to stay in this mentality, You may be dealing with somebody that you need to be done with, that's in a victim mentality as well. Is it you? Is it somebody around you? Okay, somebody that's bottomed out, that's not caused a lot of trouble, all right? This is the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for astrology's sake, guys. And this is the Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn card here. The coins. Then we have the Swords of Truth. Wow, that's what I'm calling them, the Swords of Truth. Speaking the truth to somebody as well, being done with it, right? Moving forward. The Ten of Swords stands for the power in our mind, which allows us to fulfill our dreams. See? So you've got to get out of that mentality, right? If you're in a mentality of poor me and just all these things that have happened or just keep happening, it's time to move forward. It allows us to fulfill our dreams, beliefs, and aspirations. If we have believed in our worthiness to achieve and attain, we will inevitably have attracted joy, happiness, and success into our life. So, Ten of Swords, sometimes people see it as, that's the card of betrayal. It could be that we have been betraying ourselves as well, right? It could literally be betrayal, right? But and being done, a dramatic ending, a breakup, walking away from a job or something having to do with your stability, because that was the first focus card, right? The Eight of Pentacles, right? But it's not a bad thing. It's because you're wanting to fulfill your dreams and move forward, right? And the only way you can do that is to get past this Ten of Swords, which may very well be connected to some sort of betrayal that had to do with your stability. All right, so let's move on forward to our next one. Let's get a message from Spirit, see what Spirit has to say. Main focus is seeing the fruits of our work, okay? Our hard labor coming into fruition, moving to that 9. It may have to do with this Ten of Swords and being done with a certain phase in your life or certain people in your life, certain jobs, things that are holding you back, right? Man, it's pouring out there. I could just get some shampoo and just stand out there and take me a good old-fashioned shower, right? I'm telling you. I love it when it rains, but I think we're going to get a lot of rain. We got a storm out there that's coming in. So this is probably not a fall shower or a summer shower. It's not just going to go by. It's probably the beginning of a lot of rain for this area in Houston. And my goodness, Houston will get flooded, okay? Our spirit message, okay, is nature, okay? Spending time in nature. I'm not spending any time in the water today, right? But if you have that chance to go ground, this is what this is talking about. You may need to go ground, especially with this Ten of Swords coming out there. And that energy that comes with a Ten of Swords, right? You may need to get out in nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, your body, and your soul do need that nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. If you can, right? If you're in the middle of showers and thunderstorms, you can't do that. But if you have a chance to go out to the park, if you have a chance to just go sit outside on the deck, you know, and absorb the nature going on around you, okay? It's a 7-day guidance, so you can't do it today. I can't do it today, but I can do it in the next 7 days. You know, the universe is telling us, hey man, go and just chill out and enjoy nature. It is free and it'll ground you. What does grounding mean? Grounding means just getting connected again. Maybe getting those pieces of yourself that have scattered out at this point and bringing them back and centering, okay? Meditation is another way to ground, but this one is specifically calling for you to connect with nature. Some of you may be connecting with nature. You may be at the zoo right now. You may be out in the woods. You may be, you know, it's not raining everywhere. So you may be turning around and setting up a fire pit and staring at the fire, right? That is, I love that. That's like a beautiful connection there. I love watching fire. Progress, not perfection, from our crystal angels. Appetite, or it's appetite, okay, is the stone. Beautiful colors there of purple and blue, okay, and even some teal or turquoise there. I always recommend when I see these colors to wear them, okay. I want to say the purple color is related to our crown chakra. Let me see. I also like to discuss the chakras, yeah. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Violet, okay, can be violet, or blue is the third eye. So, however, working with our crown and our third eye, which is our intuition and our thoughts and connecting with our higher self, right? The purple is related to the top of the head. The blue, okay, can also be related to our intuition, okay, above the eyes, the center of the forehead, and then also to the throat, okay? So speaking our truth, right, for sure, all right? Listening to our intuition, or going with our intuition, and thinking clearly and connecting with our higher self, okay? Some of us may need a little bit of balancing with that, and that's why this nature card is coming out, because grounding balances us, okay? to bring back joy, okay, and connect to source, okay, and be aware of one's individuality, okay, wise and being compassionate, thinking wisely, okay. Uh, for our intuition, which would be the blue, is intuitive intuition, increasing charismatic meditation, knowing one's progress, okay, and being seen as wise again. Here we go with that one. Throat chakra is about expressing ourselves, speaking our truth, and being creative, okay. So if some of us are having issues with, like our, when we're, how do we find out if we're having issues, right? If we're having issues with our throat chakra, okay, we may be speaking too much, boring others, seeming critical, okay, or stubborn, not being able to express ourselves, afraid to speak in public, okay, not being able to express our creative side, okay. So it's basically the opposite, right? An overactive third eye, which would be the blue color as well, is not being able to think clearly, spaced out, feeling lost, worrying, seen as being in a fantasy world all the time, you know. You can't see the bigger picture, being easily influenced, confused about your own purpose, or doubting yourself. And for your crown chakra, which is the top of your head, feeling misunderstood, can't have fun, unaware of, or denying one's own spiritual connection. And that is another thing with the crown chakra, is being spiritually connected. An overactive one would be addicted to spirituality, craving attention, needing to be popular, over erotic imagination. So there you go, right? So we want to get a balance, right? So that's what this card is speaking to me. There was 3 chakras that were there: the throat, the crown, and the third eye, which is our intuition. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself either. Instead, focus upon your how far you've come and all that you've learned. Progress, not perfection. For whatever reason, right? Our 7-day guidance is including this right now. Is saying, hey, we need to not be comparing ourselves to others, and not be turning around and judging others' progress. We need to look at our own progress, pat ourselves in the back for any progress that we have made, okay, and keep going forward, keep on trucking, okay, focusing upon how far I've come and all that I've learned, okay, and not worry about anybody else, okay. That is what our crystal angels are saying. All right, let's go ahead and go to, we did the spirit messages. How about some guardian angel messages? We've done the crystal angels. And basically when I do a 7-day guidance, of course everybody knows I go through different tools that I have here to see what the universe wants for us, okay? Wants us to focus on the next 7 days. Sometimes there is a theme and sometimes there isn't, right? Sometimes it's just a lot of messages, and whichever ones resonate are the ones you go with. These two, the first two, which was the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords, definitely you want to keep your focus on that, okay? The rest is self-work for us, okay? What we need to do. The Star card is coming out on the guardian angel messages, okay? Believe in yourself. Wow, that kind of goes with this right here. Progress and not perfection, right? Just believe in yourself, okay? Some of us may not be feeling very, or being very good to ourselves. over criticizing or self-criticizing ourselves. You are a wonder of creation, okay? Wish away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be, which goes with this one here. It's like, stop worrying about everybody else and look at your progress and how far you've come, right? Even the 8 of Pentacles talks about progressing and seeing the fruits of your labor, right? Let's let go of trying to control life, okay, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love, okay? So let go of trying to control situations that are out of your control. Don't try to create, what do you call it, a outcome. Let things just flow, okay? Because the light of your soul will always guide you to where it needs to be guided, okay, including love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. And the other thing I'm getting here is make sure that every decision, every choice that you make is based on love, okay? It's on a foundation of love. All right, how beautiful is that? Let's see what our archangel oracles have to say. I do love my angels. I got my crystal angels, my guardian angel, and now my archangel oracles. Let's see what we have to. Some of you may have somebody kind of mentoring you or talking to you, or be that counselor, okay? Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Okay, some of you may be talking to somebody, maybe wanting to be a life coach, maybe wanting to mentor others, okay? And we may even have somebody coming in and talking to us as well, okay? Some of us may need a little bit of guidance. Accept that guidance, okay? Accept that guidance. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, we're going to move forward. Let's see. We got to do our abundance angels, guys. Yes, abundance angels. Let's see what our money. We did get an 8 of Pentacles there. It's our money. 2 cards right away. Face your financial fears up and foremost. Absolutely. Some of us have been ignoring what's right in front of us. Don't want to look at it. Don't want to think about it. When we do that, we create more fear, guys. Okay, sometimes we have to look at the reality of the situation so that we can work on it. Otherwise, we're not going to work on it if we don't want to see what the problem is. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you, right? Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released their self-doubts. At some point or another, even the richest of the richest, guys, have faced financial issues and woes. What we are being guided to do is look at our fears. What are we scared of, right? Is it the bills? We don't want to look at the bills. Are we scared of making money? Are we scared of getting out there and living on our own and paying our own bills? For some of us, maybe starting all over again, starting period, right, for the first time. Face your financial fears, look at it in the eye, okay, and get past it so that you can move forward, okay? Is what this is saying, all right? Is don't be afraid of the unknown. Once it becomes known, the fear is no longer going to be there, okay? So identify it, okay? Bountiful nature. Oh my God, second time. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. So here's our second card. Spirit message said, spend time in nature. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect you with the limitless vastness of nature. Okay, there you go, grounding yourself. Okay, in order for us to see the abundance that God has for us. Okay, beautiful messages. Let's go ahead and move on to our romance. So there's lots of go and spend time, go connect with nature, go ground yourself, okay? Stay connected, okay? Don't allow yourself to go into fantasy world. Don't fear your finances, okay? Look them straight in the eye, okay? We're moving towards seeing the fruits of our labors. Don't stop. Don't be your worst critic. So many messages there. So many messages for this week that I hope that you can connect with them. For some of us, okay, in the love department, you may be having a blockage with chemistry with your partner, okay? Or just meeting somebody that you have chemistry with, right? You have to give both sides, right? So if that's the case, you need to go inside yourself and find out why it is that you may be getting attracted to people that there's no chemistry with. Are you just wanting to be friends, right? Maybe it's not time for a relationship. Within a relationship, you need to find out and explore why the chemistry may be a blockage, right? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So work on it, okay? Work on it if you're in a relationship. And if you're single, I would say go look for somebody that you do have that strong magnetic attraction, okay, with. All right. Otherwise, chemistry will be a problem. Okay. You'll be attracting people that are not going to be attracted to you. And all that's going to lead to is you having this giant crush on somebody and they're not going to have it with you, right? You want to meet people. If you're meeting people for romantic reasons, and this is the romance angels, right? Then you can't friend zone people, right? You can't go with the intentions of friend zoning them. Of course, if there's no chemistry, here's your heads up, right? You need to find somebody that you feel chemistry with. Practice playfulness, okay? Don't be so serious about it. To recapture your romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Sometimes we forget, that we have that inner child within us, and we've kind of stifled it away when it comes to romance. There's nothing wrong with being silly. There's nothing wrong with playing with our mates, right? And just enjoying that for the moment, right? Because maybe what it is that we've become too serious, right? We're too busy looking at bills. We're too busy looking at life. We're too busy looking at our phones. We're too busy looking at everybody else, and we're not paying attention to our partners, okay? So try to be a little bit more playful, connect with your inner child. Same thing goes for single. Maybe this is a time for you to attract romance, is to turn around and connect with your inner child and be more playful when it comes to meeting people and not so serious. Okay? Beautiful messages. I hope they resonate. Okay? And remember, our main focus this next 7 days is seeing the fruits of our labor paying off, right? Things that we've been wanting, that's connected with our career, our finances, our stability, our moolah, and our home, our health, okay? And some dramatic endings in a situation that may have to do with this, okay? All right, guys. Thank you for watching.